Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. Before anything else, I want to greet each and every one of you happy Independence Day and God bless America. So as you can see, Mama's look right here is very out of the box. It's very out of the usual. I am creating a look for Independence Day, and I know this is gonna come out on Independence Day, but sometimes they do have late parties here on the weekends, and if you have one, Mama's got you. This look is so fun. I love it so much, and I am actually in love with how it came out. If you want to see how Mama got this look, just keep on watching. I am back again. It's been a long time since I've had a makeup tutorial. Mama is here. Mama is back. Bolder, stronger, fiercer. If you haven't seen my latest creative look, it looks so cute. That was my first try of doing a canvas look, and it was wow. Anyway, I'm gonna moisturize my face using the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm first, because I love using this. I've been having really bad pimple issue right here. For the foundation, I'm gonna use this Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour foundation in the shade Sun Beige. I have a mixed feelings about this foundation. I love it, but at the same time, it's kind of disappointing. You'll see later on what I mean by that, but before anything else, this is not like a super matte foundation, so I wanna make sure I'm not gonna get oily. I'm gonna use this primer right here, this Infallible Pro Matte Primer. This thing right here is amazing. I love it. So, where is my foundation applicator? So, I'm gonna use a Votive blender. I mean, look at that. That is amazing. The coverage and everything that it's giving you is life. It's not matte, but it's not dewy as well. It's kind of more in the middle. The only problem that I have for this is that it's hard to find your color, and then I feel like it oxidizes, but still I love it. It's one of those things that I love, but at the same time I'm kind of just disappointed. So next is for concealing. I'm gonna mix two concealers. I'm gonna use the NARS on my inner under eye. This is the first time I'm gonna use my NARS on my YouTube channel, and then I'm gonna use my BH Cosmetics, my holy grail one, on the outer parts. I just love that NARS creamy formula, like how it is covering what needs to be covered. It's like the perfect amount of coverage and creaminess, and it kind of just like fades away and blends so nicely on your foundation. I am obsessed with that currently as well. So that's kind of like my high-end favorite concealer at the moment. Then I'm gonna set my concealer using my RCMA No Color powder. Also partly gonna set my eyes with that. And for my whole face, this No Filter finishing powder by NYX in the shade Medium Olive. Okay, so for today's eye look, I decided to take this palette right here from BH Cosmetics. This is the Take Me Back to Brazil, and it's composed of just beautiful, I look so dark right now. Ignore me. Beautiful colors. Anyway, let's move on. I'm just gonna use that light shade right there, and I'm gonna blend that in there. That probably looks green right now on the screen, but in person it's actually blue. Because if this is not transferring as what it looks like in the palette, I would definitely tell you guys. Next is I'm gonna take this darker shade right here and apply that on my crease. Take me to your heart, tell me where to start, let me play the part of your first love. Wow! Okay, so I'm gonna try to wing this out, so I'm gonna blend it even more right here and kind of flick it like that. By By the way, I'm actually like thinking of making a tutorial where mama's gonna speak her native language, which is Tagalog. If you're new here, hi, welcome to the club. I was born and raised in Quezon City, Manila, Philippines, but there was a part in my childhood where I did spend a year or two in Maasin, Southern Leyte, Philippines. So I know how to speak Bisaya, just basic stuff, nothing deep or anything along those lines. I don't know how many times I've tried to speak in Tagalog doing a makeup tutorial and it just comes out so awkward, but I'm definitely gonna make a video speaking in Tagalog. So I'm just here blending it without any additional product using our transition brush. So using the same brush, we're gonna dip into this darker shade of blue and I'm gonna concentrate that on the outer parts of my V-line and just blend that in that inward motion. And then I'm gonna try to incorporate that darker shade right there of blue again and just pack that in here. Then I'm gonna blend it again without any product. That's actually like the best advice I can give you guys, is when you're trying to blend a dark shade, kind of make that gradient effect on your eyes, it's better to blend it with a brush that has no product at all. By the way, you guys, just a little side note, do you all have this blank slate right here? This is by Beauty Concepts brush color swap pad. This one right here is amazing. Dip your dirty brush and just scrub right there, and then this brush right here is clean. Like, look, the blue is completely gone. That brush pad right there is a lifesaver when it comes to lazy senoritas out there that doesn't have all the time in the world to clean their brushes constantly. Especially for those of you who love creative and colorful looks, I think that brush pad is just a lifesaver. I got that from Marshalls and it's freaking cheap. It was like $4 and it's been really amazing. I love that thing. Then I'm gonna take off that color and then I'm just gonna buff the little harsh lines that that color created. The next thing is we're gonna take this Galaxy Chick right here. So I'm gonna use that shade right there called Pluto. After that, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of a concealer because the next product that we're gonna use is kind of like silverish. So I want that to stick nicely. I'm gonna take that lucid shade right there. Then I'm just gonna blend the two using a clean brush. So I kind of want to darken the side, so I'm gonna take the Obsidian black shade from the Prism palette, just a little bit of that. I just want that extra oomph on the outer parts of my eye. Okay, so back to where we were. I have brows. Next to that is I'm gonna do my under eye corners. Use the transitions, of course. Next to that is I'm gonna go ahead and get this shade right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get the American Dark Blue. Just keep packing that on your lash line area. I'm gonna go back ahead and get a black shade. Blend that in there. Don't put too much black since we want the blue to pop more than anything. The black is just there to like make it a little bit more smokier and intense. I'm gonna go back ahead and get a little bit of that blue right there. This is a very small and skinny tapered brush from Luxie. This is the 237 blending brush. It like gets in there and and it does the job in the most amazing way. Okay, so I'm gonna get Life's a Drag, and I'm gonna take this shade right here. This is Cake Face. Any white shade would do, and I'm gonna pack that all over my inner eye corner. Then I'm gonna get a little bit of that shade right here, the Lucid, and I'm gonna use the same brush and just blend that in there. It doesn't have to be like very precisely in your inner eye corners only. I want it to be like just everywhere. Using that same color, Lucid, we're gonna highlight our brow bone area. For the blush, we're gonna go back ahead and get this Brazil, Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and get this beautiful red shade right here. We're gonna use a fluffy tapered brush. I'm just gonna get a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna tap tap. I'm gonna drag that on my nose as well. Make sure you take your time on this because this can be a big mess. And then we're gonna take this FentyBeauty Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo in the shade Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. I'm gonna take both of them and just apply that the same manner. So the next part is I'm gonna apply some stars, some white stars all over my cheeks, kind of like mimicking freckles. I'm going to contour my face using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. Mama's just baking. Next part is the highlight from Wet n Wild. This is their Mega Glow Highlighter Powder. I love this. It's so cheap, but look at that. I take off that baking powder. So for lashes, I'm going to use this Vegas Nay by Allure Lashes. This is their Luxe Collection in Bronze Beauty. I actually am obsessed with this lashes. It's unbelievably beautiful. It's sturdy, it's good quality. It seems like it's gonna last for a long, long time. Okay, so last but not the least is this little guy right here. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Missy and Fierce. Then we're gonna set our face using the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. And that was it, you guys. That completes this look. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I did. As you can see, I am just loving everything. If I had this creativity going on inside me before the Philippine Independence Day, I would have created a look on that. It's so sad, but definitely I'm so proud of how this look came out to be. And I recommend all the products that I used. A lot of the products that I used are really, really cheap and very, very affordable. So I'm gonna link everything down below in the description box, as well as the links to all my social media accounts. That is all Leanne Jael, my Snapchat, my Facebook, and my Instagram there. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to the club. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. And if you have any suggestions, any holidays coming up, wherever in the world you are, let me know and I'm gonna search on it and I might do a creative look on it as well. So again, thank you guys again so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already and I will see you on my next video. Bye.